The air in our living room felt stale, heavy with an unspoken truth that hung between my father and me. His eyes, usually distant, now bore into mine with a mixture of fear and guilt that I had never seen before. And there, seated beside him on our worn-out couch, was my mentor. We'll call him Mr. Stevens, his presence no longer the reassuring beacon of guidance it once was. I had stumbled upon their secret by chance, a misplaced folder on my father's desk revealing messages, letters, and photographs that painted a picture I wished I could unsee. My father, the stoic figure who had always been more of a distant entity than a parent, always so cold with both my mother and I, had found solace and affection in the arms of Mr. Stevens, my mentor and confidant. Mr. Stevens had been there for me when my father couldn't, guiding me through the labyrinth of adolescence with patience and understanding. He was more than just a mentor. He was a friend, a surrogate father figure who filled the void my own father had left behind. He always encouraged me. When my father would just push me forward, it seemed whether that was the direction I was heading in or not. But now, everything felt shattered. The admiration I once held for both of them crumbled into a mess of confusion and betrayal. How could my father, a man I know now I barely knew, betray me like this? And Mr. Stevens, the one person I trusted above all others, had he been deceiving me all along? As they sat there, silent and uneasy, I struggled to comprehend the enormity of what I had discovered. The warmth of Mr. Stevens' smile, the reassurance in his words, now felt like nothing but a facade and bees. And my father, who had always seemed so withdrawn and unapproachable, now appeared as a broken man, unable to meet my gaze. Questions swirled in my mind, each more agonizing than the last. Should I confront them? Should I confront my father, demand answers, demand an explanation for this betrayal? Or should I confront Mr. Stevens, the man who had become such an integral part of my life, and ask him how he could do this to me? But amidst the chaos of my thoughts, one question loomed larger than all the rest. What do I do now? How do I navigate this tangled web of lies and deceit, knowing that the two people I trusted most in the world had betrayed me in the worst possible way? I sat there, silent and numb, grappling with the weight of the truth that had been thrust upon me. And as the minutes ticked by in agonizing silence, I realized that there were no easy answers, no simple solutions to the mess they had created. All I could do was hold on to the fragments of trust that remained, clinging to the hope that somehow, someday, I would find a way to piece them back together. But for now, all I could do was ask myself that haunting question, over and over again. What do I do now?